Are you ready to learn how to use ChatGPT for the marketing and sales portion of your business? Now, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Lacaba. I run a virtual assistant company here in the Philippines, 2XU, and I post videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to have a business from home. So make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, this is part of a longer series that I'm currently doing right now of different ways so you can use ChatGPT. And it's all because we produced this product called the 2XU AI Prompt Assistant, where it's basically literally a list of prompts that we've used ourselves when it comes to the different things that we've done in 2XU, including how our assistants have used ChatGPT for their clients and how I have been using ChatGPT as an entrepreneur, as well as also how our clients have used it as well. So these are just a series of prompts on different parts of the business or tasks or projects that you can use. So if you want to be able to grab this product, make sure to check out the link in the description. And when it comes to the sales and marketing portion of your business, there's a lot of different things that surprisingly ChatGPT can really do to get you on track, especially if you have no idea where to start. First thing is we'll probably create 2 different threads on ChatGPT. Now, if you've never seen ChatGPT before, this is essentially what it looks like. I do already have some threads over here, so you don't have to worry if you don't see that when you do sign up for ChatGPT. But basically, we'll create 2. One is going to be our marketing assistant, and the second one is going to be our sales assistant. Now, this is a practice called creating your AI persona. This was coming from a course that I've just studied from my friend Jeff Hunter. You guys can also check out the link below for a special discount. But basically, go ahead and on creating a new chat is you want to go ahead and separate out who's going to be your marketing assistant, who's going to be your sales assistant. So let's say the first one is we'll create the marketing assistant of like, hello, my business is 2XU and I need a marketing assistant. It's basically that I can give it more information of who 2XU is, what we do, and that's probably a little bit smarter. So I'll give a little bit of information of, then it'll give more of an idea of who you are, what it is you do, and also how they can help. So right off the bat, without even prompting anything else, brings us to the first part of it is ChatGPT can help you when it comes to creating a marketing strategy. Again, I literally just put in, hey, I'm someone from 2XU and I need a marketing assistant. I inputted just a little bit about us. This isn't even the full copy or information about 2XU, but it's already creating a marketing strategy for me. Now, whether or not I'm going to do this or follow it will be now up to me, but for you as a business owner, you can take what is already written here and have it be part of like, hey, how can we integrate this? How can we add this to our business? So you don't have to start from scratch. Again, the more detailed that you are about describing your business, your target audience, everything else, the easier it would be for ChatGPT to be more specific about the things that they suggest. So the next thing is we have to go ahead and create our sales assistant for the sales side of it. So I'm just pasting here of like, hello, my business 2XU. I need you to be our sales assistant, to be more specific. And we are an executive assistant agency with a business operating system as part of our services. So right off the bat, it'll say, hey, I'm only an AI language model. I can't really do a lot of this for you. But then right off the bat, it's like, hey, could you provide me more information about what you'd like to know or achieve? I'm here to help. So then the next thing that you can ask ChatGPT to do is actually creating your sales strategy. So that way it's already writing out like what would be the different steps that you would need to take to create your sales strategy if you've never had one yet. So then it will go ahead right there, defining your target market. You have to develop your unique value proposition, creating the sales process, and then it's writing it out. So then for you can give it more information about that as you have it. If you already have, who's my target audience, what is that sales process for you, and that's another thing that you can ask ChatGPT. I'll go through this as a bonus. So then as I put in like, hey, more specific, our target audience, this is who we serve, then it can go ahead and actually write out the whole sales process for me of like lead generation, qualification, needs assessment, so on and so forth. So then again, I don't have to start from scratch. The next couple of things that ChatGPT can do for you is one is creating content copy. So switching back again to your marketing assistant. So you see it actually automatically named itself. It has the marketing assistant and then the sales assistant. So it gives you a summary of what you're using this bot for or this thread for. So it's pretty cool. So here I'll ask it like, so I can make this be a blog post. I can make this be a LinkedIn post or anything like that. But I just want it to be just Facebook copy, just it's pretty quick. But it can be as easy as that. Like you can just ask ChatGPT, hey, can you write me this, and it will just create that for you almost instantly, as if you didn't have to write this, of course, from scratch. And of course, like I mentioned, now that it has the copy, then it can actually repurpose it for other platforms. So then it will actually create that Twitter thread for you on how it could look like. It will even write down like, hey, tweet 1, tweet 2, tweet 3, so then you can separate out based on the character limits of Twitter. So it keeps that in mind. It's not just like, hey, here's a long post you can do for Twitter, but it can break it down tweet by tweet on what you can post for the basically the thread that you want to create. The next thing that ChatGPT can do for you for sales and marketing, so on the sales side, switching now to your sales assistant, is actually asking it to write a sales script. So just put in a really quick prompt of, hey, can you write a sales script? This is the process that we go through when we're doing a sales call and what it is at the end of it. So then it can write it very specifically. So then it just takes a couple of minutes to be able to write this down, just because it's a little bit more specific, like, hey, I need a sales script. So as you can see, it does the introduction already, it does the assessing the client's needs, which is part of our process when we're doing calls with potential clients. So it's already giving me a really solid script that I can just go ahead and grab, edit, make it make sense to, you know, a conversation or a call that I'm doing. But it's pretty easy. Again, I don't have to start from scratch. It's already giving me a good outline. And here's a bonus thing. Then I can ask it, hey, can you turn it into bullet points? Because so then it's easy for you to just pick and choose how you want to talk about this, how you want to discuss, depending on the person that you're talking to. So there you go. It's already giving me a pretty solid sales script for myself if I wanted to edit the way that we're doing our sales calls at 2XU. But again, pretty straightforward and easy. Now, for the next couple of things that ChatGPT can do, I'm just going to walk you guys through what that looks like, what prompts you guys can use, because if we keep going into ChatGPT, it'll take us, like, this will be a very long video. The next one that ChatGPT can do for you in your marketing and sales is basically generating leads. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to grab people's email addresses, tell you who specifically to contact, but it can help you narrow down who your target audience is. So you can write up a prompt of like, hey, I need a better vision of who my target audience is. Can you give me leads that I can target based on, again, this my service is XYZ. So from that, it will start generating like, hey, you should target these kinds of companies, or you can target this position in this company based on what your business is about. So for example, for me, when I ran through this as 2XU, I was able to get like, hey, I need to target just the founders, because that's where it's the biggest impact in the business. It's the biggest problem that they face a lot is just hiring their assistant. So then I was like, okay, there you go. And then, okay, that's kind of the target audience for 2XU. It can help refine and dial in who the target audience is for you and your business. Next is ChatGPT can help you when it comes to generating responses to questions. So as you go through the marketing or the sales process, there's going to be questions that your clients, your potential clients, will be asking you, or even as they're getting to the point where they are your client, they will be asking you questions about your business, about how you do this, and you can ask ChatGPT to write up that response. You can throw in that part of the email that you're struggling with and ask it, hey, ChatGPT, can you create a email response to this email? Paste it in, and then it'll actually generate a really good response for you already. So again, not starting from scratch. Next thing that ChatGPT can do is then create email templates based on either common questions that are asked, or just templates on like how you're going to send out that first email to them, the follow-up email, creating the template for, hey, this is now the onboarding process. So it's generating all of those assets that you can just copy and paste, that everyone else in your company, as they're going through your sales and marketing processes, can copy and paste as well. Next is you can ask ChatGPT to create a frequently asked questions database with the answers. So you can ask like, hey, what do you think would be frequently asked questions for my target audience about my product? And then it will write out what that is. And then you can also, as a follow-up prompt, put in what would be good answers to these questions. Again, this way, not starting from scratch, it's already giving you a lot of data that you can work with. And again, you can just customize it to what makes sense to your business, and you now just have this as an asset moving forward. The next thing that ChatGPT can do for your sales and marketing is restructuring that strategy that it made up in the first part based on the results. So let's say that you followed some of the marketing strategy that it gave out to you, and you say, hey, based on the strategy you created for me, these were the results. Can you revise this so we can make it better? And it can keep doing that over and over again based on what it is that you need and based on your results. It can keep helping you adjust and keep your processes up to date so you don't have to lose where you're at. You can just keep going. And finally, one of the biggest ways you can use ChatGPT for both marketing and sales is creating those processes. So when it comes to you running your business, there's has to be a good streamlined way of how things are done so that other people can easily take over or follow from you. So you can ask ChatGPT, hey, can you create a standard operating procedure on how to close a sale, on how to research a potential client? So then again, it's creating that for you, so then you can customize it and make it make sense for your business. So then you can just take that and have that as documentation, a checklist that you can follow as well as you're going through the sales and marketing processes. Now, if you need more prompts for content marketing side of it, I did just do a video on how to do that. You guys can check it out. It's literally the video right before this, so you can find it there. And if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right there and comment below what other ways do you want to see ChatGPT can be used in your business. I would love to know and make a future video about it. And of course, check out the link below for the 2XU AI Prompt Assistant. And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to have a business from home, which you guys can check out those two playlists right here and the latest video right here. I hope you guys have an awesome day and remember that small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!